Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome back to our distance learning portion of the semester. I'm not on campus and neither are you. I hope everybody's transition away has gone okay. Whether you're still in Farmington or if you've gone somewhere else. So, I just want to give you a quick overview about what we're going to be doing in the next couple of weeks and how I'm thinking about things and a few logistical pieces. Um, So I really thought pretty carefully about what I want to do with the rest of the semester and what I think is important for you all. And as you saw in some of the materials I shared earlier, I'm really thinking about how to help you guys learn to use information that's going to make you good citizens down the road. And we've talked a lot about evaluating risk and using data to evaluate risk. So we're going to keep on doing that. We're just going to do it in a slightly different format. Um, so one of the things that I've decided is that the theme for the next couple of weeks is going to be water in a lot of different forms. And we're going to start by looking at ice and some feedbacks, which is something that we have been talking about before break. And then we're going to move into flooding and flooding risk and things that relate to the climate system a little bit more. What I like about this is that it's a combination of thinking about events, the way that we've been talking about earthquakes and volcanoes, and uh, it's also thinking about sort of how we plan for what people perceive as sort of slower moving risks like sea level rise. So we're going to do a unit on that too. One of the big things that you're going to be asked to do in this is to look at a lot of different kinds of data. I think using real numbers and knowing where to find them is really important. So, um, so that's going to be kind of the theme. I don't have access to like a big whiteboard anymore, but I have access to a small whiteboard. So I just wanted to get everybody started thinking back to where the types of things we were talking about before everything sort of slid sideways. We were talking about feedbacks and feedback loops. And this is going to be awesome. Oh no, backwards? Well, anyway. So I want to help you guys. So the theme is going to be water. This example is not necessarily directly related, but now I put water on the board so we can all remember that's the overall goal of the semester. Um, we were talking about feedback loops, amplifying and stabilizing loops before we left. Uh, before we left, I was going to say for break, but also campus. Um, so I want to give you an example of a feedback loop that you can think about. That's sort of a non-geology context. So, um, so we're going to start with the amount of toilet paper that's left on the shelves. Okay, right. So we've got the amount of toilet paper that's on the shelves in stores right now. And so we know that one thing, I think you guys all know what's going on here, but one thing that's been happening is that there's definitely like an idea about how much supply there is. So there's sort of a perceived supply, which is in turn driving the amount of toilet paper that people are buying. Right, so now we've got this three component system where we have how much is actually on the shelves, which informs people's perception of what the supply is, which in turn informs how much they buy, which in turn informs how much is on the shelves. So as the supply has gone down, it's made people perceive that the supply is really dropping, which means that the amount that they buy, as you know, people are hoarding and it's gone way up, which makes this go down even more. So this is unfortunately a great example of an amplifying feedback loop. Kind of crazy. I told you we could use them outside of geology, and here you go. Really good example. Um, so what we're actually going to be working on is another example of an amplifying feedback loop. And this is one that we looked at before break, where we were looking at, let me just clear this up here for just a second. Okay, we were looking at one that was another 3-component system that was temperature, ice, and something called albedo, which was the reflectivity. And what I set up for you this week are going to be a series of activities that look at different kinds of ice and how they're influencing albedo and temperature and this amplifying feedback loop that exists. So in one example, we're going to be looking at lake ice and looking at lake ice out data. And in another example, we're going to be looking at sea ice data and sea ice trends over time. So those activities are getting uploaded to the Google Drive. You'll see them posted in Google Classroom as everything gets ready. I'm trying to figure out how to stand. You'll see things get posted in Google Classroom as everything gets ready. I'm going to be having GChat hours. Today they're going to be this afternoon, but I'm going to set up regular GChat hours pretty shortly so that people can find me at different times of day. If the GChat doesn't work, email me and I'll try and help you out. I'm trying to put as many written instructions as possible in the documents that are going out for the assignments to help you guys. So the other thing that you'll notice, the lake ice stuff is going to go up first, and there's a video that's going to go directly with that. So it's a PowerPoint and me talking about the assignment. And I've set that up as 2 Google Forms. They're going to look like quizzes. I've done that so that you can get some immediate feedback on the first one and on the second one so that automates your responses. This is going to be a contest. It's, I call it Ice Out, Ice Cream In. So there are prizes. I'll send the prizes out. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to figure it out. But there are prizes. I run this every year in class. It's really fun. And that's going to go up this morning. I should have the sea ice video and assignments up a little bit later this morning, and I'll be on GChat this afternoon, and just look for stuff getting posted in Google Classroom. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're getting outside every day. The only rule I have at my house is that we have to get outside twice a day. So yesterday we went out and enjoyed the snow. And I look forward to being in touch with all of you. Okay, see you soon.